Hey everybody, it's Tarina. How are you? Today I'm going to be doing, I'm going to actually change out. Okay, I know, don't laugh at me, you guys. But I've had this on my black Aiden board for a year now, over a year now. And I'm going to change it out. I pulled this board out. I thought it was really, I love my black Aiden board. It's one of our magnetic boards, and I'm going to change it out and put this cute eat, drink, and be scary sign on it. And I actually have these cute cutouts that I'm going to be using and going to be putting little magnets on the back just so you guys have an idea what we're doing today. So if you're here, make sure you say hello and comment. If you're new, comment where you're from. I love to see where you're from. I'm going to pull this guy out so I have it out. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. And um, I love to do projects, and I'm glad you're here. The first thing I want to do is get rid of this little guy. And if you don't know anything, hi, Melinda. If you don't know anything about Chakator, Chakator is a DIY home decor company, and we have these reusable silkscreen transfers. And we use the paste, our chalk paste or ink. In this case, I'm using chalk paste. Uh, I'm not afraid to take this off because guess what? I could do it again. I have this transfer and I can remake this if I want to. But you're going to see that this is going to be able to come off relatively easy and quick. I'm just going to, and again, this, you guys, this has been on since probably this time last year. I'm just going to let that sit for just a second. Let me grab my board eraser real fast. Hey, Linda. Hi, Miss Joan. How are you? And Melinda, I know where you're from. How are you? Okay. So, Linda, thanks for coming. Long Beach, you're not too far from me, unless you're Long Beach, New Jersey or New York. But if you're Long Beach, California, you're not too far from me. So, I love our little board scraper. Look at this paste scraper. It just, you wet it down. Look at that, you guys. I love our board scraper or paste scraper, whatever we call it. It's a brand new tool. And so I've only used it a few times and I absolutely love this tool. Makes cleaning up really, really easy. Look at that. And it doesn't hurt your board. This is one of our magnetic boards. Let me grab some paper towels. Trying to save on disinfectant wipes by using paper towels. Paula, you know what? I'm actually working on some albums, and I have some Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas from last year. So I'll be putting some of that stuff up soon, just so you guys have an idea. Make sure you guys are on here so you know. Look how quick and easy that was, you guys. Okay, so the only thing is if you see any ghosting is kind of like a little remnant of what the image was. Use your board eraser. I spray it with a little bit of water, and then I just go over my board with the board eraser. Ooh, man, that went flying. And it just takes off any kind of remnants that were left over. And then just take a paper towel. There we go. Look at that. And this is one of our, the Aiden is a gallery board, so it's magnetic. It's one of our fancy ones. Look how pretty that is. It cleaned up really nice. And if you're on here, guys, make sure that you're sharing because sharing is caring. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to blow dry this off real fast. I have this on cool. It's not hot because I don't want it to, the metal will heat up and I don't want it to heat up. All right. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is, now that I've got this clean, I'm going to set this guy aside because I'm using these cute little guys. I want to paint these first so that I have these ready to go. So I'm going to just, I used this yesterday or the day before when I was doing my little skelly head. He was so cute. Did you guys see that? He was so cute. This is just some Apple Barrel cheapo acrylic paint. You know me and my paint. It's just cheapo acrylic paint. And I'm just painting quickly, nothing fancy. I'm not fancy, you guys. I'm about practical. This is one of the reasons why I got into Chalk Couture in the first place. I don't know if you guys know my story, but I was a wedding and portrait photographer for 25 years. And I'm a crafter, and I love crafting, honey. And the one thing that I like, obviously I didn't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time to craft and make pretty things, although I like it. I also didn't have a ton of time, just like everybody else, every other busy working mom, right? So Kurt's in here grabbing some chips and salsa. Oh, sorry, chips and queso. He goes, get it right, chips and queso. Oh, both. Oh, you have both. Oh, okay. Okay, love you. He's working from home today. He's like, I'm gonna go crunch in my office. Anyway, I love crafting, but I don't, just like everybody else, I don't have a ton of time. And so I always try to find ways to make pretty things quickly. So I've always done craft night at my house, and I always, we always love to do projects, but still the whole idea of doing something quickly was appealing to me. I was shooting my friend's son's wedding out in Kansas, and she and I are both crafters. Ready to do something? And she's like, "Hey, have you ever heard of Chalk Couture before?" I'm like, "No, what is that?" And she told me kind of about it because it was brand new; it hadn't even been launched yet. And I don't know about you guys, but I had a Cricut. You know, the whole weeding thing just kind of got me. And I had just purchased a silhouette that was like beyond complicated to figure out. And again, the weeding, weeding that vinyl, um, I just didn't love it. I didn't love the weeding part. And I know there's people out there that love that, and it's just not me, right? And so I honestly loved the idea that I could create beautiful projects within minutes with these transfers. Honestly, I was watching this video and I'm like, oh my gosh, they just wiped on this stuff and then pulled up that transfer and then voila. And I don't know about you guys, but I can't write like that. I can't make beautiful things like that, with just by hand. And so honestly, I was hooked before I even had it in my hands. And so I signed up, got on the waiting list, and here I am 3.5 years later. I love these transfers and the chalk paste and all the designs. Honestly, I can make so many beautiful things in just a matter of minutes. And then on top of it, I can add cute little things like these wood cutouts. How fun is that? So that is kind of my story with Chalk Couture. I just found, it found me, I found it. I don't know who found each we found each other. I'm gonna just blow dry this really fast. And I'm just using a heat gun, and this just makes it quick. Um, and so I don't know about you guys, but if you guys don't have, if you don't have a lot of time to craft, but you love to craft and be creative, make sure you comment VIP in the comments because you're like me. You need to have this in your life as well. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm so impatient. I'm so impatient that I had to blow dry the paint. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so it's all dry. It's, well, that's from the paintbrush, but it's all dry. Before you put down the transfer, because the transfers are sticky on the back, and so that they're reusable, um, you don't want to pull the paint up. Okay, so you're going to use a finishing paste wax. We just happen to have a surface wax that is awesome. It's really smooth. I love our new surface. It's actually brand new too. It just came out in July and I love it. It doesn't have a color to it. All you do is you just wax on. And we had this conversation yesterday too. Wax on, wax off. We just finished watching Cobra Kai, you guys. Oh my gosh. Talk about cliffhanger. Oh, they better come out with a season 3. If you watched Cobra Kai, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're an 80s girl like me, graduated, grew up in the 80s. I was a big time. It was kind of like um, what was the vampire movie? Twilight of the 80s was the, you know, you're either Johnny or Danielle, Daniel, you know, either Edward or Jacob of the 80s, right? Um, so I just waxed on and then I'm just going to kind of buff it. Light buff. You just want it to smooth out. And the idea, there's 2 or 3 reasons why we do the waxing. One is to protect the paint underneath. 2 is to make sure that our transfer does not stick to the surface. And 3, it gives the chalk paste some teeth. It kind of gives it something to hold on to. And then because these are wood, I would use a finishing spray after, like a matte finishing spray, just to protect the surface. Okay, all right. Man, my hands are a mess. Okay. So again, thanks so much for joining me, guys, today. I hope you guys are having a good holiday. It's so hot. We can't even do anything. It is still like 100 and something degrees outside. So it's not even worth going outside today. Okay. So this is our fuzz cloth. And what happens is when your transfer is brand new, it's super sticky. And so what you want to do is you want to fuzz it or destickify it just a tiny bit. So all you do is stick it down on your fuzz cloth one time, pull it up, and then it just destickifies a little bit. So we're going to do, let's see, let's do this guy first. Our little bat guy. I know it's kind of hard because my background is black. So it's kind of hard to see, but trust me when I tell you, it's on a little piece of wood. How cute is this? And again, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, because sharing is caring, I would appreciate it. And you want to make sure that your transfer is down nice and flat so there's no bubbles. I'm using one of our mini squeegees, and this just happens to be our magic purple chalk paste. It is actually a special chalk paste that we got for our convention this year. It is fantastic. But if you are not a designer and did not go to chalk or did not get the ChalkCon package, you could definitely just use some Regal paste and some glitter if you want it to be glitterified. I'm just trying to, there we go. I started in the center, so you guys know, because this is a big screen area. It's a big open screen area, and the paste helps hold that in place. So I just kind of like buttered it on, and now I'm squeegeeing it right off. Any excess goes back in the container. You don't want to go over it too many times because you don't want that paste to dry out. Oh my goodness, you guys, look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, he's cute. Cute little guy. I'm going to set him aside. And then I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to center him. And again, I hope you guys are having a good day. It's been uneventful, really, around here. Just kind of quiet. I guess that's what happens when you're semi-retired. Get to work from home, or get to work from home, right? Get to do fun crafting things. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. I'm doing fun crafty things. All right. So I want to make my bottle, and actually, you guys, I forgot to tell you this. All of the paste that I'm using are, except for the white, are shimmers. So this is our purple magic shimmer. And if you don't have this, that's okay. You can use Royal. And then if you wanted to add glitter, you could pull the transfer and then add glitter. But these two are Shimmer Harvest and Shimmer Olive. Super, super cute, brand new colors. I think you guys will love them. And then I'm going to use the olive on the outside. I'm going to use the purple on the inside here. And then I'm going to use the Harvest right here. The only color that is not going to be shimmer is going to be white. And I'm just going to use our white chalk paste right here. All right, so maybe I'll start from the inside out. Let's do that. Hi, Amy, how are you? If ever your chalk paste gets too thick, you could squirt a little bit of distilled water in it. You want the consistency of your chalk paste about that of yogurt. And so just spray a little bit. If you ever spray too much in and it gets too thin, just leave the lid off for a few minutes and it will evaporate. Just using my multi-tool to stir. Look at that. I use my paste a lot, so a lot of air gets into my paste. Look how smooth and creamy that is. It's almost like marshmallow whip. A little bit more. And I hope wherever you're at, you're having a great day. I think we're going to wait until it gets a little cooler. And then we're going to go for a drive later. Okay, I'm just going to use the multi-tool to do the words. Just kind of spread it. I like to use the multi-tool almost like a paintbrush. And it's just because I already had the paste on here. The nice thing is with the multi-tool, you can get into little tiny nooks and crannies too. Wipe off any excess in the container. And with chalk paste, you do want to work relatively quickly because you don't want it to dry. Go. And then I'm just going to pull this up. Look at that. I don't know about you guys, but I can't write like that. I'm going to use my heat gun. You could use a blow dryer. The heat gun is going to be set on cool so that I don't melt my transfer. Make sure it's nice and cool. Hey, Stephanie. So, Amy, is it like really hot where you're at? Because I know you're in St. George, right? My in-laws live in St. George. And it's been 115 here, so I was wondering how hot it is where you guys are. And Amy is on my team. So Stephanie, congratulations. Her son just got engaged. I'm so excited for you guys. And then Amy is on my team, and she just became a leader on our team. We're so excited for her. Okay, so I'm going to line these guys up again. That should be dry, so it's fine. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to work on, put my lid on first, and then I'm going to work on, you're welcome. Oh, Amy, that's only 105. No big deal. No biggie, right? Let me grab another paper towel. I still think it's like 115 here. I'm not sure. I know that it was supposed to be 115 today. Not quite sure what it is right this second. But we're kind of overcast because there's a fire not near us. Last year, we had a fire near us last year, but this year it's actually in San Diego County, which is about an hour. Well, where the fire is, about an hour and 15 minutes away from us. But it's coming up north, and it's like the sky is that ominous yellowy yuckiness. Let's see. And Steph, when are they getting married? Have they already planned it? I know by the time my kids already got engaged, they already had like when they were getting married and all that stuff. They already had it planned. The girls already knew. So I'm going to do the little, okay, so this is brand new. So I'm just going to drag that off, put this aside. Amy, you're so funny. Oh, we're on a cool wave. Yeah, right? Anytime you have new paste, you always want to give it a good stir because it settles, after it's made and it sits and then it's shipped, it settles. So you want to always make sure that you give your brand new chalk paste a good stir. And that's really what our multi-tools are for, is to stir it, get underneath the edge. Amy, you're so funny. That cracks me up. You're on a cool wave. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the Harvest Shimmer or Shimmer Harvest, or however it's said. And I'm just going to put that over the little moon guy right here. Any excess I'm going to drag right off. Okay, and then I'll pull this up. Oh, you guys, look at how cute that is. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I'm going to just use, again, the cool setting on my heat gun. You could use a blow dryer or just let it dry naturally. Totally up to you. But don't ever use the hot setting when you're around your transfer, just because you don't want it to melt. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I say. I've done that before. Trust me. Okay. Now always make sure that you put your lid, especially right now when we have, the air conditioning going. You don't want your paste to dry out quicker than it would normally. So if it's hot where you live or you run the air or heat all the time, make sure that you are covering that up. Another tool I want to use, and it's a brand new tool as well. Let me find it. There it is. And the reason I want to use this tool is I love our multi-tool because it has like, so let me show you guys a little bit really fast. So this is our small squeegee. This is a small squeegee. This is the mini squeegee. Okay, so it's about 2/3 the size of a small squeegee. The multi-tool is about 1/3 of the size of the small squeegee, about 1/2 of the mini. Well, then we have this other tool that we just came out with. Gosh, I can't remember. But it's even smaller for even more fine details. This is a multifunction tool. I love this. So it has, I make dots with this. Like I'll probably make some dots with that on this project. But then it also has this point. It can pull up transfers. And then you can fix things with, oh gosh, and then this is like an even teeny tinier little detail tool. I think that's what it's called, the detail tool. But I love this. Isn't that great? So those are our different squeegees. I love the detail tool. It is a brand new tool, and I have really been using it quite a bit. But because there's such small line right here, I want to use my detail tool with this. Again, it's even smaller than my multi-tool. And we're going to use it like even more like a fine detail. Paintbrush almost. Whew, man, it got a little warm in here. When the air conditioner's off, it gets warm. And again, if you don't have this magical shimmer purple, then you can definitely just use the Regal. Regal would be just fine. Pull this up. Oh, you guys, look how pretty that is. Look at how pretty that is. Oh. I just don't want the paste to dry, and that's why I pull it up. I feel like Bob Ross, making my noises as I go. And let me know, these little wood pieces, if you guys are interested in getting these wood pieces for this project, just comment VIP, and I'm going to have these available in my VIP group as an add-on to this set. It is so cute. I love being able to add little things that just make the projects even more special. And again, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing is caring. I would really appreciate it. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. It's already coming together. It looks so great. Yes, me too. Hi, Donna. How are you? Melinda, you're bragging. Oh my gosh. I'll have to ask her how what the temperature is here. It is really hot. It is super, super hot here right now. Like I said, it's probably 75 in my house. I'm going to use the cool setting. Just to dry that. And when I'm done with this wood piece, I am definitely going to seal it with a matte finish spray. Just a, spray. You get it. hardware store, whatever. Okay, line those pieces up again. And then I'm going to use the olive, the shimmer olive. Okay, and this one's a brand new one too. So same thing, just going to drag off the whatever's on the lid. And then I'm going to use my multi-tool. And I'm going to stir that up. I don't know about you guys, but I love our new shimmers. The shimmers are super smooth. They remind me of our ink. And if you don't know about our inks, oh my gosh, that's a whole new thing. I just started seeing a whole new world in my head. Because I looked in my closet today and going, what do I want to wear? And I'm like, oh, I should just go make a shirt. But then I didn't. But I probably will later. Okay, I'm going to use our mini squeegee. And for this, because I'm trying to just go on the outside here, I'm going to work my way. And this is already dry, so I'm just going to touch right here. I'm going to just go out and just try to get the areas. Be really careful. So I'm not going over any other screen on my project or on my piece. There we go. I'm just working my way out. I'm doing a couple of different projects this week, trying to get ready for both fall and Halloween about the same time. And I'm excited about, I mean, it was too hot to get the boxes out. I mean, is that really bad or what? It was so hot we couldn't get the boxes out in our garage. It was just making us kind of nauseous. And so I figured, well, I'll just make some stuff. Okay. Let's pull this. Oh, you guys, look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to try that. Okay, I'm going to come back and then finish this guy up. Try not to get any paste on the purple. Okay, and I'm totally fine. It's just my allergies, and seriously, it's the air conditioner and going in and out of the heat. Let me turn this guy a little bit. Sometimes it's easier not to work on top of your head, right? That's what my mom used to tell me. You know, if you move things, you don't have to work on top of your head. Yes, mother is right. There we go. Let's get this little guy right here. There we go. Oh my goodness, you guys, how cute is that? He's so cute. I love it. I love the little bottle. Let me just stick this right here. The ugly tooth thing. What ugly tooth thing? My ugly tooth thing? My unhappy tooth thing? Okay, I'm gonna put this back. Happy trees. I know, you guys. Isn't it just like, isn't that like the most adorable thing you've ever seen? It really is. Oh my gosh. Ah, okay. So I'm going to blow dry him off really fast. Oh yes, Julie's right. I broke 2 teeth. You guys, I am on drugs. I'm pain medication. So my brain is a bit foggy. I broke 2 teeth while we were camping. And so, yeah, not going out in the garage also has to do with the fact that, I broke my teeth. Oh, here's what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. I wanted to add some little blingy blings because I'm not into scary Halloween. I'm into fun Halloween. And so the funner I can make it, or the cuter I can make it, or the blingier I can make it, the better. And so I have these little blingy stickers, and I'm gonna oh, and they're already stickers, and so I'm just gonna stick them on my little bat guy here. There you go. There's one eye. Here's another one. Oh, he needs to have them at least centered. Look at that, you guys. How cute! This is so like more like a me kind of you guys, it's like really yellow. It's because of I have the windows open too. It's so kind of scary. It's kind of ominous because it's so overcast, yellow, fire in the sky kind of thing. Okay, let's see. So this guy will go like right here. And this guy will go right there. And so what I'm going to do is I have these stickers, these sticker magnet sheets. You can buy these at the hobby store, the what is it? Stationary supply stores or whatever. And they're just sticker sheets of magnets. And so I just peel the back off. And I might just put a little dab of glue just to be safe, just to make sure it stays on. Just like that. And what's really cool about these sticker sheets is you could just cut them up as much as you need. Because this is one of our gallery boards, look at that. Look at that. It stays. It's not going nowhere. And so I have 2 of these. I just cut a little bit of these. Another little dab of glue. And then I'm just going to put 2 because it's kind of a big piece and I don't want it to fall off. These aren't like the strongest sticker sheets, but they totally work for what we're doing. Okay. Oops. All right. Let that. I got glue spider webs. And see, they stick. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to finish the rest of the transfer. Now, yes, Jules, I will. I will totally. Hi, Laura. How are you? Okay. See, Julie's got me. Julie's my BFF, and she knows I've not been good, not been well. Okay, so I'm not centering this because here's the thing. The wood cutout guy is a little bit bigger than what the transfer is. And if I just put it down on and center it, it's going to overlap where I want, overlap the screened area. So what I'm doing is I'm going down a little to the right on this side as far as I can, probably as far as it'll go over. And then I just have to determine what color I want to use. I think I want to use like the harvest here and then the purple, harvest, maybe the green, harvest, purple. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that, you guys. Kind of keep it all the same. Oh, unless I don't have frost, and that's the bummer part. I would have loved to have had frost. Maybe I'll do silver. Maybe I'll do silver. Do purple, silver, purple, silver, green, purple. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's start with the silver on this side, okay? I'll just sit here and talk to myself because just gonna start with the silver. And then I'll do the harvest. And I'm just working quickly. And then, ooh, I missed a screen part, you guys. Ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, again, I'm using the cold on my heat gun. Because you don't want to heat that metal up. Okay. And then I'm going to come back in with the purple. Oh, I did the yellow. Sorry, Angela. I didn't even see what you said. Sorry, sweetie. And then I'm going to come back in with the green. That must have been good. He hiccuped. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. Just make sure it's all dry. Yeah, it's all dry. When you use a blow dryer or a heat gun or even the cold part of the heat gun, it does go faster. So again, I'm just going to bring this guy over to the left as far as I possibly can. Okay, start with my silvers. Okay. And then the yellow, it's the Harvest Shimmer. You guys, all of these are available on my website or comment VIP. I'm going to have a bundle over in my VIP group if you guys want to get these. Let's see if I can do this real fast. Green. Sounds like asteroids, man. That's another black. I'm like really into the 80s right now. All right, now let's just pull this guy off. Oh my goodness, you guys, so cute. This is going to be great. Let me just put this aside. Blow dry. And I know the screen kind of shows it like a yellow cast. It's just because of I'm using my outside light and it's so yellow outside right now. But I'll post a picture so you guys can see the real colors. I just want to put the lids on and then don't want my shimmers to dry up. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness, you guys. What do you think? Is that not the cutest ever? And look, I like the three-dimensional look of it. How cute is that? And then I thought I could put like some little cobwebby things around it, but how cute is that? I am just in love. I have a lot more projects this week that I'm going to be doing to get ready for fall and Halloween. So make sure that you comment VIP to get the projects, or make sure you're following or subscribing to my page so that you can make sure to get notification when I go live. Again, if you are interested in joining my free craft group, just comment VIP. And we'll get you in. If you would like the wood pieces, just comment KIT, K-I-T, and we'll make sure that you get the information on how to get the kit for these. And then if you want to know how to do what I'm doing and just making pretty projects all day long, and I get my product at a discount, comment join, Join, and my virtual assistant, Caroline, will send you some information on how to become a team member. We have the most amazing team. I love my team, and I'm excited to be able to craft every single solitary day. Crafting brings me joy, and so we should all do something that brings us joy, right? So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.